Hello, hello, hello. How awesome was this second episode of Superman and Lois? I mean, the premiere was pretty badass. First off, hi, my name's Amy. Uh, Earth 1 Kryptonian, not to be confused with Earth 38 slash Prime. You know, those cousins, or the cousin that we just saw. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is how this show is handling the writing, which now you can hear my cat clawing at the post. She's like, oh, talking. It's time to go. The handling of Jordan with his generalized anxiety disorder, which, yes, is a real thing, despite what some people on social media might say. I mean, calling him a whiny freak. Not there's a lot of mental health shaming with this, and it's just ridiculous. So I just wanted to speak out about it a little bit as a person that has generalized anxiety disorder. You know, I get anxious. I'm on medication for it. Yeah, it's just great to see some representation. When they're calling him a whiny freak, that's just not cool. It's mental health shaming when you get down to it. What's sad is some people, you then look on their Twitter bios and they're all love wins, resist. Yes, this is one of the mental health shamers that might be reversed because, hey, I don't know how. Maybe I'm doing the mirror dimension here. But anyway, this person, when I said that they didn't understand mental health, they said it was spoken like someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. I do know what the fuck I'm talking about because I actually have what Jordan has on the show. It says, newsflash, having a mental illness doesn't excuse you from the consequences of life. No one, so as I said, Jordan whines too damn much. What you perceive as whining is a cry for help. A lot of times, we just want to be seen, and we're scared to speak up sometimes. We internalize a lot. However, for instance, in the scene in the premiere when Jordan finds out that his dad is Superman and he reacts very, you lied, very temper tantrum like. That's kind of what people with anxiety, we don't like sudden change. It's scary to us. So we have an impulse reaction. We impulsively lash out. And then after we've had some time to think about it, we get a little more rational. So I found, my computer's shaking because my cat's rubbing up against the table. So I found that portrayal perfect because that is how a person with general anxiety disorder thinks. Kind of when you get some jarring news, like your dad is Superman, you just lash out impulsively and then you kind of recoil. It takes some time to think about it, process it, and then you're able to kind of analyze it a little easier. It's not as bad. Then the scene where he heat visioned, I saw that as metaphor for you have all this rage inside you because you don't understand why you're like this, why you're jumpy, why you're different. Please stop shaking my table, cat. And it just bottles up inside and you just want to scream sometimes because you don't want to be that way. And maybe you've tried meditation, maybe you've tried medication, and you just can't, get over the hump of just being normal. So kudos to these writers that are giving such an excellent portrayal or excellent material for the actor who plays Jordan to work with. And he is nailing the portrayal perfectly. And I say that as someone that has an anxiety disorder. So, to all the mental health shamers, maybe this isn't the show for you to be watching. Maybe if you're going to come every week and say, whiny, 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 maybe this isn't the show for you. Also, maybe you skipped over being a teenager. Teenagers are whiny in general. And I say that having been a teenager and looking back, and now I realize, damn, I was whiny. Damn, I was needy. But you're going through a lot of shit when you're a teenager, especially if you're dealing with a mental health problem. Say you're also bullied. Oh, Jordan's also bullied. You have a sibling or someone that's excelling more than you. That's confusing and a little bit of rough stuff to be working with. So kudos to the writing and kudos to the performance. And again, to the mental health shamers like Love Wins Resist on Twitter, maybe this isn't the show for you. Maybe just stick to watching, I don't know, The Flash or something, or find another show. And maybe it's not for you, because it's good that we're having this discussion about mental health in a superhero show, and it's that we're having this representation as well. So that being said, I'm going to go process episode 2 of Superman and Lois. Have a great night.